in the class next one?
No, I said send me the.
Oh, you sent in the group. Okay, good. So now I want you guys to try to download it. Because, for example, this is our second class, third week, right? So don't leave this for the last moment. Teacher, I cannot download. Oh, my internet's not working. Oh, whatever, right? Something is wrong. I need more time. No, there will be no more time. So the day of the presentation, if you did not download your video, it's your problem. Don't leave this for the last moment. That's, for example, the blog post, right? Work on your blog post as soon as you can, right? Download your video. Don't leave this for the last moment. Okay? Is that okay? Do you understand? Yes? Okay. So don't leave this for the last moment. Because in the last moment, internet maybe not be working. Your phone is going to get broken, stolen, whatever, right? So something can go wrong. Right? Okay. So do we have a bell ringing? It's already 10:25. Do we have a bell ringing? Did it ring already? No? Okay, that's the bell. I will start the class, okay? If you don't know how to do it, you can ask him, right? So he knows how to do it, right? All right. So I'll do the attendance now. Pay attention to the attendance. Number 3. Jude. Jude? Yeah. Okay, front is here. 4. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. That's for me. Okay. Twelve, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 40, 41, 42. Okay. So as you can see here, some of you already made a group, right? So we have here the green group, the yellow group, the blue group, the orange group. But a lot of you did not make a group yet. So today I will give you no homework, okay? So without homework, please work on your blog post, right? Download your videos, prepare a presentation. But before next class, you need to form your groups, right? For example, you form a group here, one person send me a message, right? Remember, message like this. Let me show you again. So one of you have to send me a message like this. So one of you has to send me a message. One person from the group. Teacher, here's my group. Class code, name, and university number. So when I get the message, I go to the spreadsheet and put colors in your name. For example, I know this is the green group, right? So the yellow group here. So form the groups. One person from the group send me a message. Here's my group. I will receive your message, go to the spreadsheet, put colors. So next class there will be a homework. So please form your groups before next class, okay? Any questions? Okay, now let's start using your books, right? So let's go to the book. So chapter number 1, friends, right? Okay. Let's talk about friends. Do you have friends in university? Do you guys have friends? Yeah. But let me ask another question. When was the last time you made a new friend? How long ago did you make a new friend? Last year. So we are in September. We're more than 10 months without making a new friend. Okay, last year. Okay, when was the last time you made a new friend? When was the last time? Huh? You don't know, do you know? When you make a new friend? Last week, congratulations, very good. So I feel like university is a wonderful opportunity to make new friends. For example, if you made a new friend last year, too long without making new friends. So why are you not making new friends? For example, have you ever seen me in the canteen? Did you guys saw me eating the canteen? So I was there alone or with a student? You saw me, right? I was there eating alone or with a student? Huh? You saw me, right? So I was there eating in the canteen alone or together with another student? Yes, most of the time I do go to the canteen because I want to make a new friend. Oh, can we eat together? Most of the time it's a yes, we can eat together. So I use the opportunity to make new friends, right? So can you guess how many people I have in my WeChat? When I came to China, I didn't have a WeChat, okay? Huh? Somebody told you, right? Yes. 5,000. I got close to 7,000. But I had to delete some of them because my WeChat was very, very slow. So, let me say something, okay? Many of them are students. For example, I add your class. So here, 40 students. So I didn't know you, but I do have your WeChat. But half of them are people that I approach. Oh, let's eat together. Okay, so do you want to be my friend? Can we exchange WeChat? So when I go to the bank, I ask the teller, can you be my friend? When I go to the bus station, are you going to downtown? Oh, okay. So can you be my friend? So ask everybody, right? And this is very nice because I get lots of friends. They invite me to eat together. I have been to parks together. I have been playing mahjong with those renting rooms with a table. So my life is so much better because of my friends. I even got my job here because of a friend. So a friend can help you get a job when you finish university. So please, make more friends, okay? Don't let this opportunity, because the easiest thing in the world is to go to the canteen and approach a new student. Oh, I don't know you here. What's your major? Oh, okay, your major is different than mine, and then you become friends, right? So one day he finished university, he goes back home. He finds a job, right? So what is your major again here? English, right? Yeah. Okay, for example, he finds a job first, then you. And then his company needs somebody who speaks English. Oh, I have a friend in university, he's majoring in English. He's going to call you, he's going to send a message to you. Oh, my company is hiring friends. My company is hiring someone who can speak English. Maybe you can get a job because of him. That's how I got my job in China. I had a friend in China. I make a friend in China because I want to speak English. I find a girl who could speak very good English here. And then one day, just me practicing English with her, I told her, I want to go abroad again. And then she said, would like to come to China? My company is hiring teachers. So I sent my resume to her. She printed out, give to the human resources in her company. They give me a call. I am here for 7 years now because of a friend. So I feel like you can do the same, okay? So don't lose the opportunity. So let's go and see what the lesson is about. So write down names of the people who are important to you. So get a piece of paper and then you can write in your book. Go ahead. Write names of maybe a relative, maybe a friend, or maybe a famous person that you know. Go ahead. Okay, let me start asking, okay? Can you tell me the name of a relative? Can you tell me the name of one of your relatives? Do you have a sister or brother? Okay, tell me the name of your brother. What's the name of your brother? Or your parents? Your brother, Xiang. Okay, can you tell me the name of a friend? Number 3. Do you have a friend? Any friend? Is she your friend? Tell her name. Okay, tell me the name of a friend. Huh? Lydia. Okay, Lydia is your friend. Okay, tell me the name of a famous person in China. Somebody who is famous. Huh? Tell me the name of a famous person. Is Xi Jinping famous? Xi Jinping? Is it famous? Is Jack Ma famous? Okay, tell me the name of a third famous person. I give you already 2. Xi Jinping, Jack Ma. Tell me somebody else. Who is famous? Chang Lo. Why is this person famous? Why? He's an actor. Why is he famous? And he's an actor. Okay. All right. So, for example, ask a partner about people they have chosen. Find out as much as you can. So, can you ask? I'm going to give you 1 minute. Okay? Ask each other about, for example, a relative, a friend, or a famous person of the person sitting on your side, beside you. Can you do that? Can you ask each other in English, please? Okay? In English. Ask, for example, you ask her and she asks you. Okay? Go ahead. Ask about those 3 people, right? Ask about a relative, a friend, or a famous person. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ask your partner. What's your friend, or a relative, or a famous person? From a lot of different people. So before we dive into that exercise, so let's find out who are those people. But let me ask you this: do you guys know this guy here? Do you guys watch Friends? Any one of you watch Friends? Yes. For example, this guy is an actor. He is in a show called Friends. Does any one of you know this show? Series? TV series? Did you watch it? It's a good show. I remember, I watched it too. They have, I think, 9 or 10 seasons, right? So it's a very popular show in China. I find a lot of students. I know Friends. I learn English watching Friends. Right? It's an American show. So a lot of jargon, slang, you watch it many times in English, you learn English, right? So Joey, right? Is that Joey? So his name in the series Friends is Joey, right? So okay. So here we're gonna read this. I'm gonna give you time for reading this. But in this text here, for example, he's talking about Sophia Loren, Mahatma Gandhi. Who are those people, right? So let's find out who are those people before you read this exercise. So I'm going to start here, and each one of you is going to have an opportunity to read, okay? For example, I want you to read the first part. Can you read the first part there? Read out loud so everybody can hear. Right? David Schwimmer was one of the main actors. Can you read out loud? Schwimmer. Sit down. Dr. Ross Geller. The series, yes. 2004. So next, can you keep reading? Yeah, final. Six Emmy and a golden globe. Okay, so that's the picture of those 6 friends, right? All right, next person. You. Fyodor Dostoevsky was a Russian.
Was the Russian novelist whose works include Crime and Punishment and
the brother Karamazov. So include crime and punishment. Okay, next. Next, here's the next. So give me a letter. Maple. The Millionaires. Starring such classics as The Millionaires. Okay. Next, you hit rest, okay, until the half. And then she finished. Okay, go ahead. Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, good. Can you finish?
Gandhi was committed to
No violence.
no violence and
Assassination.
of
Extremism.
Hindu.
Yeah, Hindu.
Gandhi's always
Gunman.
was all the more
Ironic. So that man was the more. For example, these guys are pacifists. So he's advocating for no violence, and somebody killed him with a gun. Very ironic. Okay. So now this third line. Okay, so let's start here. Can you read until half? Only hit the rest, and then you finish. Jenny Kelly.
Was American dancer, singer, and actor. Also famous more for his performance in singing,
Right there, right. Okay, finish. Hollywood. Throughout.
Throughout the 1940s and 50s.
1940s and 50s. Yes. Okay. So read Beth, and then she finishes. Martin Luther King Jr.
Civil rights
Movement. Luther King. Baptist. Yes. Advocate. Civil disobedience. Okay, you finish. To gain. Assassinated. 1968. Okay, next. This guy is very famous. So he painted Mona Lisa. This is the most expensive painting in the world, right? So do you know where Mona Lisa Leonardo da Vinci was an Italian Renaissance artist. The Last Supper. Does anyone know what is the Last Supper? Huh? Does anyone know what is the Last Supper? Anyone? Last Supper is, for example, maybe you don't know too much because you are not a Christian country. But Last Supper is when Jesus Christ had the last meal with his apostles. So very famous around the world. So Leonardo da Vinci painted a picture about Jesus Christ having the meal with his apostles. So Jesus Christ is very famous, a character from the Bible. Okay, finish. He also signs. Anatomy, astronomy, civil, engineering. So these universities are engineering, right? So Yunnan University of Engineering, right? So here, so this is an engineering university. Okay. So next. Next. Okay. Read the half. 2 lines. So Charles Chaplin. Silent film. Okay, you can read the next. Silent films between.
Academy Award over the model in Korea, and the Chinese and
75. Okay, so next. Did you guys watch movies with this guy here? He's still very famous. A lot of people watch his movies. He's like a muted movie because it was before the movies had sound. So he was an actor, very famous actor, by the way. Okay, I don't have a picture for this one, but you start reading. Read half, then the other person finish. Anything goes. Okay, next. And okay. All right. So next. So read half, and then you finish. Okay. So say. Helen for say. I do. Nigeria. Okay. Score. Okay. Early. Okay, next. So you read all of it. So just the 3 lines. Read all of it. American pop singer. Include. Read it. Billie Jean and Thriller. Okay, next. You read the half, and then she finishes. Okay. Yes.
Loving and Gold is a film about the life of French singer Edith Piaf. Starring Marie
Cotillard. Okay, you finish. Cotillard. Harold. Yes. Bastards. I don't know what that means. Okay. Okay, this is also about Michael Jackson, right? So it's also another one for Michael Jackson. So who's the your turn? Okay. Don't. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. He was the first hit of his album Off the Wall, 1979.
Okay. So why did we talk about those people, right? For example, this guy in your book is talking about who would you invite your dream dinner party? He answered, Dr. Sophia Loren, Mahatma Gandhi, Jenny Kelly, Martin Luther King Jr., Leonardo da Vinci, Charlie Chaplin, Cole Porter, say, my family, my friends, and my late infant later. So now you know who they are, right? Because it is his answer. So now I want you to read the questionnaire about American actor David Schwimmer. According to his answer, which one of these famous people is the odd one out? So what does it mean, odd one out? What does it mean, odd one out? Anyone? For example, you have to read the questionnaire and find who is the one odd one out. So what does it mean, odd one out? For example, you have here 7 people, right? So we read about them, right? Dr. Alex, Sophia Loren, Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Leonardo da Vinci, George Stanley, and Michael Jackson. One of them is odd one out. Do you know what means odd one out? It means that he does not belong there. Okay? So now we'll give you 3 moments. Try to read this part. Okay? Go ahead, read the interview, and tell me which one is the odd one out. So go ahead, read the interview here, and tell me who does not belong here. Who? Okay, who is the one out? Did you find out? Huh? Did you find out? For example, from 7 people here, right? So who is the one out? Who is the odd? How did you say him? The odd one out. Who is the odd one out? If you think you know the answer, tell me. Don't. Today is not a test, right? Not a final exam. You can be wrong, no problem. If you're wrong, no problem. So can you guys tell me which one you think is the odd one out? Anyone? Who was the next? Who was the last one to read? Here, right? So can you tell me which one is the odd one out? Can you tell me? Yes. Which one do you think is the odd one out? Huh? What? Yes, you are correct. So the odd one out is number 7, Michael Jackson. Right? So the odd one out is because he wouldn't be invited to this dream dinner party. Right? For example, here. Michael Jackson is not here. Mahatma Gandhi, Jenny Kelly, Martin Luther King, Leonardo da Vinci, Charles Chaplin, Gold Park State, my family, friends, and a lady translator. So Michael Jackson is not here. He is not belonging in his party. So he is the one odd out. Right? Alright. So did you guys all have it read already? By the way, did you like the reading exercise? Maybe let's try to read again. So you're the last one, right? Where did they stop reading? Where? Who was the last one to read? Huh? Who was so should we the first? The next? Okay, for example, let's try to read the questionnaire together. For example, I'll ask you the question and you read the answer. For example, when were you happiest? When were you happiest?
Before I realized my parents' sister and I were all married.
Okay, next. You're the next one? Okay, what is your greatest fear?
Yes. That means after you run out thousands of people, getting what happens next. Knowing I'm supposed to believe. Also being in the older world and feeling something like it around your
Okay, so next, what is your earliest memory? Okay, what or who is the greatest love of your life? Huh? The theater, yes. So you know, is it better to give or to receive? Okay, next. Where would you like to live? Okay, next. What is your guiltiest pleasure? Okay, next. Okay, we're going to skip this one because we already talked about this one. Okay, when did you last cry and why? Loving and Rose. Okay, next. What song would you like to play at your funeral? Okay. So we have read about those things, right? So the song, Get Enough, La Vie en Rose, that's why we read those things before. That's why we read, for example, this is La Vie en Rose from the last question, right? So this is the song that he wants to be playing his funeral, right? That's why we read those things. Alright, so the answer is here. The odd one out is Michael Jackson because he would not be invited to this big party. Okay. So now I want you to work with, what time is our break? The 11:05? Yes? Is it the time for the break? Is it, what's the time for the break?
8:50.
Huh? Oh, 10. Okay, let's do this one. Let's do this one here and then I'll give you a break. Okay. So word with a partner, look at the questionnaire and discuss what the streamer says about the following subjects. So, for example, he says something about the theater. And what is it? So, what did he say about the theater? It's the greatest test of his life. Okay? What did he say about the ocean? So, write it down in your book. And then I'll be asking you. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute. And then I'll be asking you if you know the answer. Okay, go ahead. Write down the answer of those 6 things. And what did he say about the ocean? What did he say about gifts? What did he say about insect division? What did he say about the road? And what did he say about love? One minute for you to do this. Okay? 1 minute. So already counting. Okay, 1 minute gone. Okay, who was the next? In line, who was the next student? Okay, so tell me, what did he say about the ocean? So that's the answer, right? So B in the ocean alone is another. So being in the ocean alone is another fear, feeling something large brush against his leg, but also the place he most like to live near one day. Okay, next. What did he say about gifts? Yes. So he is happier giving rather than receiving. Okay, next. Yes. Pizza and television. I didn't hear you, but here's the answer. They are his guiltiest pleasure. Do you know what the guiltiest means? Does anyone know the meaning of this word? Guilty? For example, I love ice cream, right? But I'm getting fat. So when I eat ice cream, it's my guiltiest pleasure because I love ice cream, but I'm getting fat. So I feel guilty when I eat ice cream. So that's what he's saying. People who eat too much pizza, what happens? Pizza, burger, potato chips. These are all junk food, right? So what happens if you only eat junk food? Huh? Huh? What happens if you only eat junk food? You get fat, your health is not going to be very good, right? So what do? For example, I only eat junk food 1 day of a week. So Tuesday I go there and eat the burger from the Chinese joint. The thing is very delicious, right? So junk food is delicious, but not very healthy. Okay. Next student, next. Lucky and Rose. What did he say about Lucky and Rose? Okay, you read too low, I didn't understand it too, but let's see. And here's the answer. Watch watching this film was the last time he cried. That's what he said, right? When he is watching this film, this is the last time he cried. Okay, next student, Frank, is that you? So, what did he say about love? What did he say about love?
It's wonderful to fall in love.
Okay, there we go. It's wonderful to fall in love. Okay. Any questions? Okay, now 11:10. So 5 minutes break. Right? I'm gonna put here 5 minutes. Okay, break time.
我现在在想，我是说，我这个下很难。
Okay, 5 minutes. All right, so pay attention. Number 4, choose the 5 most interesting questions from the questionnaire and think about your own answers. For example, the questionnaire has 10 questions, right? 10 questions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, choose 5, right? Choose 5 most interesting for you, right? So choose 5 more interesting for you. And think of how would you answer those 5 questions. So write it down, and then I'll be asking the next student, what's your answer? And then we will go on to the next student, okay? So I'll give you how much time? 1 minute is good enough? Huh? Huh? 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. No, 5 is too much. So choose 5 answers. Start answering your own answers, okay? Choose 5 questions. Start answering your own. For example, you can choose, let's say, let's say that you know, when were you happiest? When? Maybe spring festival together with your family? Answer. I'll be asking you. Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, let's put it there. Okay. Go ahead and start answering. Choose 5 questions and answer them. When was the last time you traveled? Let's start here at the beginning again. So tell me one of your questions. And then answer. What's the question? Okay, when did you last cried? And why? Last night? Why? Okay. So, what's your question? When are you happiest? Okay, when? Okay, so what's your question? When? Yeah? Where would you like to be? Where? Close to a park. Okay, so what's the question? Okay, when? Okay. Alright, here. So what's the question? Okay, when are you happiest? Okay, next. What's the question? Okay, next. In your home. Okay, one more line here, okay? Okay, one more line. You, next. What's the question? Okay, when? Okay, when are you happy? Alright? Pet dog. Oh, when you have a pet dog. Okay, what's the question? When you're eating food. Okay, your turn. Okay, when? You watching movie too? Okay. So, did you do this? What's your question? Okay, you're out. Okay, next. Happiness, when? Okay, everybody's choosing the first person. Which one did you choose? For example, you're supposed to choose 5 questions, right? Did you choose another one? What's this? Okay, so, what's your question? Don't choose the happiness one. I have heard a lot of people just choosing the first one, right? So you're supposed to choose 5 questions, right? So skip the happiness one. Another one. Okay, fine. Last one, why? Okay, now you cannot choose the happiest and not when crying. Okay. Which one? Okay, what's your earliest memory? Going to bake. Okay. Your question. Huh? The last one. Is it better to give or is it? Is it better to give or to receive? Receive is better. Okay. All right. So let's go and see the next activity. Those activities are very good. For example, I kind of asking you, right? But we'll sometimes do the exercise like this. Instead of me asking, because if I'm asking you, talking to you here, the other person at the end of the room does not pay attention, right? So you should have a partner, right? So you ask him and he asks you, right? So practice, right? So instead of waiting for the teacher to ask everybody, instead of wasting a lot of time. So you have to find a partner. For example, I'll give you, 2 minutes. You ask your partner, and your partner asks you, right? So we will start doing this. So it's important that you do the exercise, write your questions, I'll give you time, and then you practice with your partner. Do you understand? Okay, we'll go to the next one. But we'll start doing exercise like this. Instead of me asking each one of you, wasting a lot of time, so you will be asking the person beside you. and then she is asking you, so you can work with your partner. So instead of wasting a lot of time. All right, so we did this already. Okay, now I'm going to give you a few moments for you to match the beginning of the sentence with the second part of the sentence. The first one is done, right? A, where do you come from? So I'm going to give you 1 minute, okay? 1 minute. Is that okay? 1 minute. Okay, go ahead. Try to match the beginning of the sentence to the end of the sentence. Okay, 1 minute. So we stop. Where did we stop it? This is the last line, right? So, okay. So, did you find any questions? For example, B. How many? Huh? Okay. How many brothers? Right. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, did you guys all finished? Do you need more time? Need more time? Okay, I'll give you 1 more minute. And then we're going to read all the questions, right? I didn't do this one by one, so the next I show all the answers. But okay, so try to finish. I see a lot of you. Okay, down here. Any questions? Okay. Keep going. I'll give you 1 more minute. Okay, so we're gonna read one by one. Okay, that's the answer, right? So, for example, B8, right? How many brothers and sisters have you got? So you read that one. Okay, now you read the next one, which is C10. C10. What does? Okay, what does your name mean? Now D7. Are you studying for any exam at the moment? Are you studying for any exam at the moment? Are you? Okay. Okay, next. E12. So how often do you study that? Now, how often do you see your parents? Huh? Twice every year. Oh, you see them more than me because I see my parents maybe once every 2 years. Okay, next. F1. do you do for a living? You're a student, right? You do study for a living. Okay. So let's go here. G2. Next. G2. What kind of music do you listen to? H11. H11. How long have you been learning English? 10 years. Oh my goodness. Okay, E3. Have you? No? Okay, J6. When did you last go on day? Okay, K4. Okay, last one. L9. Who do you admire most? Okay, that's the answers for this exercise. Now is the practice time, right? So ask each other the questions. How many of your answers were the same? For example, now I want you to find a partner. For example, you can choose work together, right? You can choose work together. So now you have to answer those questions. So for example, I'll give you a moment. So try to answer. Where do you come from? How many brothers or sisters do you got? What does your name mean, right? So answer your questions, and then your partner is going to answer, ask you, and you answer him, and then you vice versa, right? So you answer him, and he's answering you. Okay? Okay, I'm going to give you 3 minutes, okay? I want to see you practice with somebody. Together here. So go ahead, asking each other those questions. Asking each other those questions. Okay, 3 minutes. Okay. All right. So I was just trying to pay attention to see if you're not speaking in Chinese, right? So the questions are in English and you're supposed to be answering in English, right? Otherwise, there is no point in practicing, right? So that's why I was walking around and okay, speaking English is good, right? So I remember when I was learning English, so the teacher said, well, as you come into the classroom, it's forbidden to speak your native language. You can only speak English in this classroom. And this is a very good strategy to learn English, right? Because you're forced to think in English, practice English, right? Okay. So here, for example, in the top here is some tips, right? So how to form a question, questions form. Where does he come from? Has he been long? So has he been here long? What does he doing? Who saw him first? This is in the side of your book, right? So to help you understand those questions. All right. So now we are going to classify, right? So for example, A, right, is a simple. For example, this is the tenses of the verb tenses, right? For example, question number A, where do you come from? This is a simple tense. B2, right? B is already the A and B. How many brothers and sisters have you got? This is a simple tense. So now I want you to classify each question, right? In what tense? Is it simple? For example, pay attention here. Right? For example, A is a present simple, right? Right here, present simple. B is a present simple too. So now we have to classify present simple, present continuous, present perfect, or present perfect continuous, or past simple, past continuous, past perfect, past perfect continuous. So I'm going to give you 1 minute. Try to put, for example, C. Where does a C go? Where? For example, what does your name mean? What is it? Is a present continuous? What is it? So try your best. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Try your best, right? Okay, 1 minute. So let's try to do it together. Who was the last student? Who was the last one? Okay, for example, where did you put C? For example, letter C here, right? So what does your name mean? So which one is it? Present simple. So let's start checking the answer, right? For example, first one, present simple. This one already done, right? The number 2, present simple. Now C is? Present simple. Very good. Okay, next. Are you studying for any exams at the moment? Which one is it? Present continuous. Very good. Okay, next. How often do you see your parents? Present simple. Okay, next. Now read the question. What do you do for a living? F. Present. Sorry, say it again. Okay, present simple. Okay, next. What kind of music do you listen to? Present simple. Okay, next. How long have you been learning English? Actually, yes, present perfect continuous. Okay, the student behind. Have you ever been to an English-speaking country? Present perfect. Jay. When did you last go on holiday? Past simple. Frank. What were you doing at this time yesterday? Past continuous. Okay, last one over there. Who do you admire most? Present simple. Okay, very good. Okay, now we're going to do exercise number 3. Questions, sometimes, and in preposition. For example, question and question A and G in the question and answers above. So rewrite these questions in the correct order. For example, letter A, right? Learning English, what, you, for, are. So you make the rearrangement of the words and make a, what are you learning English for? I want you to do the same for B, C, D, E, F, H. Okay? How much time do you need? How much time do you need? 2 minutes, okay? Huh? 2 minutes? Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes, and then let's see if you can do it in 2 minutes, okay? Okay. So rearrange those words and try to make it into a question. You can help each other, okay? You can talk, you can find out, you can help each other. So can you tell me the letter B? So what sort of things are you good at? Okay, here in the, okay. Now letter C.
What kind of things are you interested in?
What kind of things are you interested in? Okay. Letter D.
What do you spend the most money
What do you spend most money
on?
on? Okay, next. E.
What clubs or groups do you belong to?
So what clubs or groups do you belong to? Okay, next. Yes, what kind of things do you worry about? Okay, letter G. Okay. So who do you usually have lunch with? And then next. So who do you confide in? Okay, now you have to practice time, right? Ask your partner those questions, right? Ask your partner those questions. When a question word is the object of a preposition, the prepositions often comes at the end of the clause. For you notice this, right? So a lot of prepositions in the end of those sentences, right? So comes in the end of the clause, especially in informal spoken language. All right, so what's the meaning of confide in? Confide means to freely talk to someone about personal matters. This is a false friend in some Romance language. In Spanish, for example, similar verbs means to trust in, not to talk to. So who do you confide in? Somebody that you can trust, right? To tell your personal life. Okay, now I'm going to give you time to practice, right? Again, so practice with your partner. So you ask your partner a question, for example, maybe practice any way you want it. And then before I let you out, I will hear some of your answers. Okay, practice time. Ask your partner those questions. In English, right? Of course, in English, try to pay attention to the answer in English too. basketball. I am good in English. I am good in swimming. Huh? I am good in reading. Okay. So now let me ask you. What kind of things are you eating? Let's computer games, okay. What do you spend most money on? Eating. Eating. Anything else? You only spend your money on nothing. You buy new clothing. Okay, let's see. So, what clubs or groups do you belong to? Do you belong to any group or club? I am, for example, I'm going by each one of you, right? But you keep practicing your partner, right? So this is the last exercise. When the bell rings at 12 o'clock, you can go. There will be no homework, right? So work on your blog post, work on your video presentation. No homework today. And also give me your groups. Remember? So before next class, send me a message with your groups. So we'll finish this class practicing this. I'm going by one. When it's 12 o'clock, you can go. Okay? Alright, so that's you. So what kind of things do you worry about? You worry about passing the exam. Okay, do you usually have, who do you usually have lunch with? Okay, I do have lunch with the students. Who do you confine? Do you know confine means? Your friend. Do you know your friend? Okay. What are you learning music for? Why are you learning music? Huh? Okay. So what sort of things are you doing? You're not good. You're not good. Okay, next. What kind of things are you doing? Watching movies. What else? You're interested in watching movies. Are you interested in speaking or talking to friends? Are you interested in traveling? Okay, next. What clubs or groups do you belong to? No? Okay, you don't belong to any group. Okay, what kind of things do you worry about? So, okay, you worry about money, not having money. Okay, next. What do you usually have lunch with? All of them. Oh, we have lunch with them. So let me ask you another one. Who do you confide in? Who's your best friend? Here? Okay. Okay, next. Here. So what are you learning for? Huh? Sorry, I can't hear you. what sort of things are you good at? Sports. What sport? Running. Not running. Okay, good. Alright, next. Yes. What kind of things are you interested in? Eating food? Okay, anything else? What do you like to watch? Okay. Your turn. What will you spend most money on? What clubs or groups do you belong to? Sport club? What sport? Basketball. Okay. Next, you. What kind of things do you worry about? You don't have any worry? Bye bye.
I like my classmates and video about the whole classmate.
Okay, good. Okay,
It's only about it.
okay, thank you very much. Thank you.